Okay, gonna give another walk around on the 89 IROC. Try to show the condition of the body. And definitely needs a paint job. Got a 4-inch hardwood fiberglass hood. No major dents. Needs weather seals on the inside too here. Probably the door seals. Only really major dent is this one. It's not very deep, but it's on the underneath the molding on the passenger door. Interior here. It's a little dusty or dirty. That probably needs to be repainted back here on the interior. They had a speaker box in here. No headliner in it. The seats are not terrible, just the driver's seat over there. Probably recovered. Go around the other side. It's got a Hawk Motorsports 8.8 rear end. I think it ran right at $3,000 for it. It's a 1/2 inch shorter on each side, so you can possibly tuck a 275 tire a little easier. It's got the digital gauges, and the oil pressure does not work, so there is a mechanical oil pressure that does work to show that the motor has oil pressure. Windows go up and down. Locks semi worked, or probably need to be cleaned. Let's see here, pop the hood. Alright, this is a 383 custom built motor with aluminum heads. It's a Vortec block, so it's a 4-bolt main. Shorty headers. It's the Holley Sniper EFI system, fuel injection. Hyper Spark distributor with Taylor underheader spark plug wires. The motor's, when it was built, was supposed to be about 475 to 485 horsepower at the crank. I'm thinking at the wheels it's probably in the upper 300s. Got a 4-row Champion radiator and a derail cooling system, which is really awesome. I had to remove the condenser, AC condenser, to fit it in here, and had to cut a little bit of this that went up over the condenser and radiator to make it fit. AC compressor delete pulleys. That's a stage 2 Stewart stage 2 water pump, high flow water pump. Let's see here. It is a functioning, it's a true cow hood, hardwood hood. And the GPS for the speedometer is just sitting up here on the dash. Let me go ahead and start. It's got a Mad Dog 700R Ford transmission. This starts fairly easy all the time, no issues. It's in the morning, so it's still cool, as you can see, 93. It will little bit lower here in a few, but it sounds pretty good. It's got a Borla XR1 muffler. Transmission was about $1,500 from Mad Dog Transmissions. The motor cost me about $3,900 built down in Texas. No issues at all. Starts just fine. Runs good. No leaks. Car just needs like weather seals, paint job, maybe some fender liners, you know, stuff like that, and maybe redo the wheels, polish them and powder coat them, or different wheels possibly. But other than that, there we go, it's starting to idle down a little bit better now. Trying to sell it for $7,500 or best offer. I got $9,500 in just the motor, transmission, and rear end, and the Holley Sniper fuel injection system. Total with every little thing I've added, I've got probably about $11,500 in it. Just decided I want to go back to a motorcycle, so just trying to sell it, change directions, and get back on two wheels while I can. Does need a windshield. Just really needs just a little odd and end TLC. Here's the oil pressure. See, it does have, zoom in here, it does have oil pressure. It's the Holley control system. Nice car. I enjoyed it. Everything was just done at the beginning of this year. About 300, and I did the gauges while the motor was out, so it actually has about let's see if I can get it here, 341 miles on the motor and transmission, and the rear end was just put in June, which was about just a few months ago. So the motor's probably only got less than 100 miles, or the rear end's only got like less than 100 miles on it by now. I put it in right around June 1st, I believe, and it's an 8.8 Ford rear end with 355 gears. That way you can get out on the highway still. And transmission, like I said, is Mad Dog with a 2500 stall. Definitely makes someone a nice car. Like I said, I'm just wanting to get back on two wheels. Let me see if I can rev it here a little bit. I normally don't abuse my stuff, so this will help anybody see any kind of questions or anything asked. Like I said, it just needs a little TLC. I feel like I got a lot of the expensive stuff done, motor and transmission and rear end, and then you know, all the odd and end pieces on the motor.